Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for June 28th through July 12th. We have severe weather going on here. First, we're going to go to North Carolina, and where we have a severe thunderstorm in effect for Bladen and Robeson. And this is, we look here, we have several here. We have this one here in effect is canceled. We have one here in effect till 4:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and the thunderstorm was located a line extending from 6 miles northwest Zebulon to near Nashville, moving southwest at 15 miles an hour. Hazard would be 60-mile-an-hour winds and penny-sized hail. And we go down here. We have a couple down here. We have this one in effect for Cumberland County and Southern Hope County in North Carolina until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then we'll go down here further. We have one in effect till 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We have a thunderstorm along that line extending from 11 miles southwest at Hurls to Anatoch, moving south at 25 miles an hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts is the main hazard. And then we'll go up here to North Carolina. We have a severe thunderstorm in effect until 4 p.m. And this is for Nash County and Edgecombe and Halifax County in North Carolina. All right. So this is, we have a lot of severe heat and very moist atmosphere here, and that will cause these strong, severe storms. Now, in addition, we have heavy rain occurring in parts of the southwest, and we'll look at that rainfall amount. Let's see if I can get, okay. We're looking at rainfall amounts here. We'll back it up a little bit. Here we'll go to maybe 8 p.m. tonight. It doesn't seem that much heavy. Then we go to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have amounts under an inch. Then we go to 8 p.m. We have amounts under an inch, about half inch. And then it kind of moves on. But there'll be an increase of monsoonal moisture here across the southwest. We're gonna also let's see. What do I want to do? All right, we'll just go to the forecast now, and this is for the forecast period June 28th to July 2nd. And what we have here is a trough forecast over the Northeast Pacific. And we have a ridge in the west here, trough developing here in the east. Now, we'll still have a broad dome of high pressure here across much of the west. And this will cause, also here across parts of the east, this will cause heat across the south and southeast. Well, and this will have a series of frontal boundaries riding over this ridge into the northeast. And these systems will cause rain, which could be heavy across the northern states over the weekend. Above normal temperatures will linger across the Midwest and the Carolinas, compounding the heat stress for the area that has been experiencing the extreme heat. And like I said before, monsoonal moisture will increase for the southern and central Rockies and adjacent high plains, while the west should have an increase in heat under this upper ridge. Okay, we're going to look at the period for July 3rd to the 7th. And what we have here is a trough ridge trough configuration, a broad ridge here across the southern states, above normal heights across much of the country. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here and for this region, and anomalies could be near 8 degrees above normal, mainly in these areas of the orange. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is near 40%. And we have small areas above normal precipitation here for parts of the southeast and northern New England. Probability of occurrence is about 35%. Now we're going to look ahead at the period for July 8th to the 12th, and all the models didn't come in when I was doing this, but it looks generally the same. We have a trough ridge trough configuration. The GFS, however, has a strong ridge here over the southwest and over the west Atlantic. Here's our trough. You look at the other models, trough, ridge, trough configuration. The European also has a strong ridge over the four corners there, another center over the southern plains. But then the ensembles keep trough ridge, trough configuration, stronger ridge here over the four corners. So for this forecast period, I am calling for a little change in the temperature anomalies from the previous period, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence 35%. Now we'll go back and we'll look at the severe thunder threat, thunderstorm warnings. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Gadsden, Leon, and Liberty in Florida. And this is in effect. This is for the Gulf County, the Panhandle of Florida, southwestern Liberty County, and northwestern Franklin. This is in effect until 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and main threat would be 60-mile wind gusts and hail. So look at the hail reports here. We have hail up to almost 2 inches of hail here, north of Gulf. And we also have 1 inch hail, like almost 1.5 inches here near Port St. Joe. So there's a lot of hail occurring here, and we also have another report here of almost over a little more than 1.5 inches, and that is southwest of Perry. And we'll go also to Ohio. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here, and we have one here in effect until 4:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It's located over West Carlton, moving east at 20. Main gusts will be 60 mile an hour winds. Now there'll be relief on other areas with the heat. And we'll take a look at the current temperatures with the heat that's going on in across. My temperatures are gone. What happened? Probably the reports are coming in. Maybe that's why. So I might have that on YouTube Live later tonight. But one thing would go. There'll be a relief from the heat here. As this front here, you can see this white line here. There's the front about to move through. There might be scattered rainstorms coming through this region. And we have like a trough here with the low that's moving through parts of the Central Plains. And we'll take a look at the severe thunderstorm warnings there. We have one for Nebraska, for Buffalo, Dawson, and Kearney. And this is in effect until 3:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And then we go here. We have another one in effect here until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Eastern Frontier County in southwestern Nebraska. And then we'll go up further to the north here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Eastern Cummings County. This part of Nebraska, and I can't go through all of them. I'll be here forever. All right, so we have a trough here moving through here with the storm system going to the south. It's all associated with this system here. You see the trough. Here's where we have the severe thunderstorms occurring. So that's it for now. That is a long-range weather forecast discussion for June 28th through July 12th. Thank you for coming, Jim Unley's World of Weather, and have a good day.